Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 41 of the New World Ironman series. We've been farming the Halloween event boss for quite some time now. We're up to 12 Ichors. I'll probably get to like 20 before I turn him in and focus on weaponsmithing. Or maybe even more than that. Don't hold me to just 20 because this event is a blast. I'm not sure where the boss is going next. It looks like North Morningdale. I hope that's where everyone else is going. It has a lot of HP, so it's really best to stick with the group. It can be quite annoying in smaller groups. But the rewards from this event are absolutely insane. 600 gear score patterns for basically everything in the game, and you only need 150 of the relevant trade skill to use them. So good for an Ironman like me. Alright, we have reached 20 Ichors. I'm going to throw them all into the cauldron here, and then we can crack open those event caches and see how many tokens we get. Now that's quite a long cooldown, but at least it's a cool animation. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a chance that you can get legendary patterns from the caches themselves. I think you do have to purchase them. I'm definitely getting this jack-o'-lantern smile. That is such a cool skin for only 5 tokens. Everything else is gonna have to wait. I'm more interested in these patterns than I am anything else right now. Oh my god, we can get 28 Night Veil Greatsword patterns. They're so cheap, man! I don't know, I'll get 5 to start off with. Maybe I'll get a few sword patterns. I am hunting a pretty good Angry Earthbane sword right now. Haven't had any luck with that. I don't know, I have everything I want, you know what I mean? I thought they were going to be a little more expensive than this. And I know I don't have to farm the event for the first few days non-stop. It's going to be here for an entire month, so I'll have plenty of time to get whatever I need from it. I'm just worried that the amount of people doing it right now won't last very long. And the kills are so much faster when you have like a group of 50, and I think that's just going to be for the first few days. So I'm going to try to focus it. I think it's the smart thing to do, even though it will be here for an entire month. Hold on, wait a second. Did you guys see what I missed? I missed the fact that you can guarantee a legendary shield craft. Oh, no, no, no. We're not letting this slip by us. We'll get 8 of these tower shield ones. We'll get 5 of these round shield ones. I already have a couple of good round shields, but I am not going to let this event end without me getting the perfect tank shield. Just kidding, I didn't check. The shield is epic, even though the pattern itself is legendary. Man, that makes no sense. They're so inconsistent with their rules on crafting shields. Well, at least I have shield patterns now, and they're guaranteed to roll Nature Shield Ward. If I ever want one of those in the future, though I highly doubt it. I really should have checked before purchasing these, but whatever. I'll just stick to the great swords and weapons, I guess. You know what, before I do anything else stupid, I'm just gonna buy all these skins. I don't trust myself. I did such little research on that and wasted so many tokens. We only have 14 left. Give me another great sword pattern. Oh, hold on a second. All those Genesis runs I did weren't for nothing in the end. I have 43,000 Genesis materia, and there's 2 new great swords that they added to Genesis. We have the Nth Limb with Refreshing Move and Chain Nature, and Liveliness with Chain Nature and Corrupted Bane. And they give you 10,000 weaponsmithing XP each, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I'll take one of these for sure. That was a whole weaponsmithing level right there. Oh, I just realized they're upgradable to legendary too. Look how good they are. This one's Corrupted Bane, Vicious, and Chain Nature. And then there's also some from Lazarus. This one's Vicious, Lost Bane, and Chain Ice. Keen, Vicious, and Refreshing Move? Why does a Lazarus Greatsword use Tempest Materia? Hold on a second. Hey, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna just go ahead and take this. Keen, Vicious, and Refreshing Move. I don't care what kind of materia it uses. That is totally worth it. But anyway, materia aside, we actually got a huge secret buff to storage space. We got 2 new outposts that can each hold 1,000 weight. So I just got an extra 2,000 storage on the account. That is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna knock out this weaponsmithing. We need 13 more levels, and I have 2,000 space to work with. I don't know what else I could ask for. And people are distracted right now. There's probably star metal nodes open. Ooh, let me go check the iron mining route, actually. Yep, the first iron node of the route is open. I think this is prime time for me to do this. Though it does suck, everyone else is enjoying the update, and this is the only time I can get my iron mining in. Oh, this is eerie. This server has like 2,000 people on it, and there's just fields of weirdwood open. This is like a ghost town. I swear, like, there's like 2,000 people in this continent right here. That's all the charcoal collected. Let's make this batch of steel ingots and then get on to star metal mining. This took about 3.5 hours of iron mining and cutting trees to make this. So it's a 1-to-3 ratio. I'm gonna need about 4,800 star metal ore. That can take anywhere between 4 hours and 20 hours. Oh, this is a great start. The first star metal node is open, and I can see quite a few more in the distance that are open. This never happens on YGG. This is great. I don't think we have all the star metal that we need, but competition started to pick up, and we've already been mining for about 4 hours, so we're just going to take what we can get. We got up to 4.8, 4.9k star metal ore, which I'm really happy with. Most of the routes were open for the most part. It just started to pick up towards the end. Oh my god, we got almost 3 smelting aptitude crates from that. And we were actually limited by the charcoal, but we have a few more star metal ingots if we need them, although I don't think that we will. Let's open the smelting aptitude crate, see if we get a pattern. No, we do not. Open up the tier 2 one, and we ended on 6 mining aptitude crates. We got 2 full mining aptitude levels. This was a whole day of mining, literally non-stop. Let's crack these open right now and see how much cinnabar we get. Five cinnabar, okay, I'll take it. I'm always low on cinnabar. What makes me think that we're going to get 150 weaponsmithing is if you read the patch notes, they added a first craft bonus to try to encourage diversity when you're crafting items. Every item that you craft for the first time will provide you with double the XP, and with the addition of the greatsword, that's an extra item we can craft, which might actually be better. Oh, dude, that's a game changer. Holy crap. It uses 1 less ingot in exchange for 4 more wood, and it gives more XP. This just changed weaponsmith leveling. How is this not a bigger deal? Why is no one talking about this? I just now discovered this. For Ironman, such as myself, I mean, heck, even for main accounts, the wood is so cheap, you can use timber to make these items. So you're telling me 4 more timber saves me 1 star metal ingot, and I get more XP for crafting it. We're getting 150, no problem. I could have stopped star metal mining a long time ago. 199 logging just off of young and aged trees. Man, I need so much charcoal for everything. This is insane. I've never cut a single ironwood tree, and we're like about to be 200 logging. That's mind-blowing to me. Alright, I went ahead and consumed all my first time bonuses. We're up to 139. Now let's just make these great swords. And the nice thing is, I don't think I gotta wait for them to individually craft. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do a batch craft of 386,000 weaponsmithing XP. Alright, let's just see what that gets us to, I guess. Oh, our inventory was full, I guess. 151, look at that, man. Oh man, I still gotta scrap all these great swords. I'm gonna get so many star metal ingots back. That's amazing. Oh, only 1 fell on the floor. We barely went over the inventory limit. Alright, got everything scrapped, and now that we're 150, we can finally use these infused weapon scraps we've been saving up since the dawn of time. 104 of them is going to give us 1.5 million weaponsmithing XP. We've been saving up a while. Let's go ahead and convert those into XP right now. 173 weaponsmithing, and then we got a few of these just from scrapping the great swords. Not much XP there. But, man, we did it. We got a high enough weaponsmithing level to craft the legendary greatsword patterns. Ah, that feels great. Maybe I should pull the materials out. So we need 12 glittering ebony to make the 6 legendary greatsword patterns that we have, but we don't actually have 200 woodworking to make glittering ebony yet, so how we're going to get it is by converting these infused fragments from the different skills, and you can make caches that give you glittering ebony for a hefty price of 250 Azoth. But we have enough vials to sustain that, so it's not that big of a deal. We have 8 so far, and then here's the last 4. That's 12 glittering ebony. We can go craft our legendary greatswords now. Alright, here we go. The first legendary weapons crafted on the account. I wish I could do them one at a time so that if I get a good one, I could stop without manually crafting one at a time. So I think I'll do a half measure. These materials take me a lot of effort to gather, so we'll do 3 since they're batch crafted. We got Keen Life-Stealing Chain Nature, Keen Trenchant Recovery, and Leeching Crosscut. Oh my god, this one is insanely good. Okay, so fully charged heavy attacks heal you for 39% of the damage dealt, and fully charged heavy attacks charge twice as fast on the greatsword. Along with Leeching Crosscut, such a good greatsword, man. That's awesome. That's so freaking awesome. What's the third one that we got? Keen, Keenly Empowered, and Relentless Freedom. Not that big of a fan. This one right here is just beyond gorgeous. In terms of sustain, I mean, you can't make a better lifesteal sword than that, in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and craft 3 legendary swords. They're guaranteed keen and strength by default. Hopefully I can get one with Anger, Earthbane, and maybe Enchanted or something like that. That would be really nice. Beastbane, Refreshing, Moving, Keen. Oh my god, that one's really nice. Not the best. Empowering, Leaping Strikes, and Keenly Fortified. And not that big of a fan, but this one, dude, this is really nice. And another cool thing about these patterns, I forgot that when you craft a 600 gear score weapon, it stays 600 gear score when you equip it. Even if my expertise is only 519, I get to use the 600 version. Oh yeah, that's nice. Maybe I should go level this thing up. Although there's so much I have to do. I have to get working on my heart runes. There's more to the main quest that I have to do because you get a lot of good weapons from that still. The Inyet expedition, leveling up my greatsword. I don't know what to do right now. I didn't do that much research on the greatsword, but just reading what I see here, quick charge, heavy attacks charge twice as fast but consume 10 stamina each. I knew they'd charge twice as fast, I just didn't know they consume 10 stamina. So that gave me the idea, maybe I should just put an opal in here. I mean, you mainly heavy attack with this thing. I was gonna put a diamond, but I feel like an opal would be pretty low effort to keep up. I made some more glittering ebony. We're gonna use those last 3 greatsword patterns. This is just pretty addicting to roll a guaranteed 600, and it gives you expertise bumps, so that's my way of justifying it. I'm just gonna do a batch craft. Greatsword, yep. Not much to check on those. Let's see what we got. Mortal, Refreshment, Keenly Fortified. Keen, Vicious, Keenly Empowered. Holy crap. Keen, Leeching, Crosscut, and Shirking Nature. Not the best. I mean, this one's nice. It's day 1, and I have a Keen, Vicious, Keenly Empowered Greatsword, and I'm calling it nice. Sounds a bit entitled to me. Yo, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate the kind words, and I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Well, I'm gonna get started on this heart rune thing. You have to do a quest line in order to even unlock the slot, so we're gonna go do that right now. I don't know what quest I have to do. I'm not googling anything, I'm just assuming as long as I keep doing the main quest, I'll get there eventually. Oh, and here's a prime example of what I'm talking about, how these quest weapons are nice. Slayer of Enemies is a reward for this quest I'm about to do. It's a spear with Corrupted Bane, Keenly Empowered, and Fortifying Perforate. These are drops that I would have geeked out so hard if I just landed them naturally in PvE, and now you're guaranteed to get them as quest rewards. The overall quality of DPSs on this game is about to skyrocket. It is impossible to be a bad DPS with this weapon. Except that quest, definitely. I want that spear. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, for a free expansion, they sure did put a lot of work into this. Logging on today, this game feels like a completely new game, and it's a free expansion. That's crazy to me. Like, I mean, credit where credit's due. They nailed this one. These quests are different than the ones I did getting to level 60, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, it's time to collect our spear. Give me that Slayer of Enemies, and we'll take the next quest. We get acid tinctures from this one, okay. Thank you, Gary, for the kind words, and I'm glad you enjoy the videos as well. And thank you for telling me what wards I need for the Ennead. Apparently, you need Ancient and Corrupted, which is pretty much perfect. Whatever I got on right here. Corrupted, Ancient, Corrupted, and then just a Fortifying Sacred Ground Helmet. And thank you to London Keys as well for the kind words. I really do appreciate it, you guys. New World seems to be getting a lot of love right now from this update, and I'm just hoping that it lasts, because I definitely think this game has potential to make it long term. Oh my god, we got the wall builder! There was a group of people farming this boss, and he spawns in like 15 seconds. I don't know what's going on. You'll see him spawn in this clip. But they said that he drops a cool warhammer and a cool greatsword, and we're like 10 kills in, and we got the warhammer. I'll show it to you in a second. Look how quick he spawns, by the way. Very strange. Hope it's 590 plus. Oh, 590. This is definitely upgradable to legendary. Let's go ahead and do that just so I can show it to you guys. Super cool warhammer. Mortal Power, Ancient Bane, and Trenchant Strikes. Oh man, I'm doing a quest over here. I didn't expect to get any loot, but I saw a group and I gotta join it. Looks like we're getting our first heart rune here turning in this quest, so that probably means we have this slot unlocked now. It was locked before and now it's unlocked. I just don't know where okay, it goes to the new category. Runes category. Let's slot that. This is just the basic Cannon Blast one. You activate it with G. Let me just see what it looks like. Oh, you gotta charge it up by using abilities and being in combats. Alright, well, never mind. Can't show it to you guys, but we have the Heart Rune slot unlocked now. So now that we have the Heart Rune slot unlocked, we may as well craft the Heart Rune that you get from Genesis, seeing as how we have so much Genesis materia. We'll make one minor Heart Rune of Grasping Vines. This was actually decent. It shoots out vines, and everything within 4 meters is rooted and takes 100% rune damage, which is only 609 damage, but I can upgrade it. The Heart Rune of Detonate seems to be the crowd favorite right now. Everyone's talking about this one, and you get it from the Ennead. I think people like it just because it's straight up damage. There's no fluff or weird abilities with it. Literally just blows it up and deals damage to everything, which seems to be the best thing to do. So this is obtained from the Ennead, and we're going to be starting next episode off with a few runs of the Ennead to see if we get lucky. We're going to be ending this episode here, and I'm probably going to heal the Ennead, because that's what I'm spec'd for currently. You need Ancient Ward and Corrupted Ward there, and I currently have 2 pieces of both of those equipped with a Fortifying Sacred Ground helmet, so this is a pretty good setup. But anyway, I'm going to be ending this episode here, so leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the usual 2 or 3 days.